Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Young103, and today I'm back with another Lord of the Rings Online video. This will be me continuing on the Bingo Boffin questline. This time, as you might notice, with another character. I really felt the need of a little break for my warden, and I really wanted to use my hunter a tiny bit. So I did all the quests until I reached the one where we stopped last time, so now we can continue on that one as well. Let's see.
My feet are ready to once again set forth on the road.
Of course, I'm a very bit high to level on this, or I am a bit a high level, but still, it's more for the fun than the XP. I can get XP otherwise also. Okay, let's see. That was a nice visit after all. Prisca eventually forgave me for whatever part I may have played in Marigold's decision to become a hero instead of a stay-at-home hobbit. And I enjoyed spending time with my many cousins. I jotted down their names in the margins of my manuscript, so I do not forget them. Once again, I marvel at how Prisca keeps track of them all. My feet are ready to once again set forth on the road. I consulted the map and it seems that the town of Bree should be our next stop. Let us walk to the west gate of that town and take in the sights for a short time, probably. Then we will continue into the lowlands and further adventure. We're gonna accept that one, of course. And yeah, since I'm a hunter, we're gonna just travel straight to Bree. Again, that's also kind of why I wanted to be my hunter for a tiny bit, because I was kind of getting a bit bored of all the traveling around. And I simply do not feel that Warden is a character for me, but I might still let that character come back later on. I will see if I change it up with the bookstore or keep my hobbit there for a little while longer. Let's see, here is our little hobbit friend.
This Milo fellow seems to be perfectly friendly.
I've never been to Bree before, but I always heard that there was something peculiar about the hobbits who lived here. This Milo fellow seems to be perfectly friendly though. He has invited us to the Prancing Pony for a brief welcome in the main room, and I have gladly accepted. It is good to make new friends. Okay. Let's see what Milo
Bingo
has to
should
say.
Experience the finest tavern in all of the Breeland.
Welcome, welcome. I was just talking to Bingo here, and he was telling me about his journey of his. What an extraordinary fellow. It is only right that he experienced the finest tavern in all of Breeland, wouldn't you say? You will find the pony just up the hill, and I think it would be a fine opportunity for some rest and merriment. After all, Bingo's adventure will soon take him into the wild, and there will be few opportunities for such revelry. Okay, sorry, not sure how to pronounce it. Speak to the old barleyman inside the pony, and he will ensure we are provided with all we might need. Okay, so we're gonna ride up to the pony, the prancing pony then. And I'm sure we meet the Bingo Boffin right there. Okay, let's see if he's inside. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be inside. Yeah.
How can I be of service?
Welcome to the Prancing Pony, friend. Make yourself comfortable and do not be shy. Mr. Boffin has already found a table in the main room and told me to expect you. Please let me know if there is anything I can get you. And enjoy the food and drink and the company. Okay, I think I already saw Bingo over here. Zoom in a bit.
Have some food and have some drink and sing a song or three.
Ah, there you are. What a fine place this is. Have some food and have some drink and sing a song or three. There's plenty of each and we should all add to the din with our melodies. Milo has been telling me some of his town histories. And he says that Bree was founded by Hobbit before even the Shire. I do not know if that is so, but he certainly believes it. He's a good fellow, but I think he's wrong on this subject. I do not know where hobbits come from, but there are so many of us in the Shire compared to Bree that I think we must be older. Eat, drink, and sing, my friend. There's no time for arguing, even if Milo is mistaken about his history. Okay. I'm just gonna turn off the floating names and might as well drink and eat. I need 3 of each, and then we need to dance a lot. Oh, I'm not sure I can reach. Oh, those drinks. Bigger mugs aren't to drink. Okay. I finished apparently drinking. 1 more food bladder. Sing. Well, that's a bit embarrassing. And you can't hear a thing, of course. Okay.
More food, more drink, and more song.
Okay, even more everything. Magnificent, my friend. Your singing voice is quite something, and I'm impressed at your ability to put away so much food and drink in a short time. It is nothing compared to my own facility or such, of course, but still impressive. Are you slowing down? Unacceptable. More food, more drink, more song. We must not insult the proprietor blah, 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 of this fine establishment. Okay. 2 of each. 1 ale. I can't reach that one apparently. 2 ale. I'm standing on the table. Not really what I was supposed to do. 1 food. Eating slowly, yeah, probably getting a bit stuffed. 2 food. And then 2 sing. Singing 2 times. 1 and 2. No, that's
Can you
the
be
wrong
sure
hobbit.
that Barliman is paid for our food and drink?
Ah, but a remarkable singing voice. It seems you are becoming even more talented as our stay wears on. Here, let me give you my money purse. Can you be sure that the barleyman receives sufficient coin to pay for our food and drink? We are a boisterous group, and it is only fair that he be well compensated for his hospitality. Well, you see to that, I must tell Milo something. What was it? Something about hobbits. I remember that much. But what was it? It will come back to me, I'm sure of it. Okay, let's take a little chat with the barleyman.
Oh, so much to do.
You gave Barleyman some coins from Bingo's money purse, and he accepts it graciously. Oh, thank you very much. That's more than generous. It is an honor and a pleasure to serve such fine folk as yourself and Mr. Bingo. And Mr. Goodbody is a regular patron, of course. Your party has been most good-natured. Oftentimes I need to get people down from dancing on the tables, kicking crockery everywhere, but you have been fine customers indeed. Well, is this when we find Bingo dancing on the table? Yep.
There you are. Bingo was asking around for you.
He wants you to join him on the table and dance. There really was no arguing with him. You have to do it. Oh my god. Climb on the table and dance. Bring a few more of Bingo's coins to Barley and Butterbeer.
There's so much to do.
What is this? More coin? Ah, thank you. That is really not necessary. Barleyman looks around conspiratorially. Oh my god, my English is not on place today. Your dancing was not that bad. I mean, not disrespect, of course. And thank you once again for yours and Mr. Boffin's generosity. Talk to Milo. And Bingo is gone.
Bingo said he was feeling poorly and went outside to get some air.
I expect you will find him sleeping in a haystack near the stables outside the pony. I've woken up in those animal pens more than once, I can tell you that. You should make sure that he's feeling alright. Okay, let's check if we can find Bingo then. Where should he have fallen asleep? First loading screen. There you go. Almost. Is he back here? Where is he hiding? Oh, wait. Wrong way. Let's take on some run speed. Here he is.
I do not feel very well. This may have been a poor idea.
Bingo shakes his head grudgingly. I enjoyed making some new friends, but I must confess that this is not the most auspicious beginning for our journey. I think it's best that we leave the town of Brie and its renowned pony behind us, or this is as far as my adventure will take me. According to the map, there's another tavern just inside the lowlands, to the east. Let us travel to that tavern and find some room for the night. No more management for now. That has proved even more dangerous to my journey than the Barrow Downs. Okay. So then we are supposed to travel to the Forsaken Inn, and it will be a little ride. So again, I will just cut that part out and see you when I arrive there. Okay, so the Forsaken Inn is closing in on me. Let's just dismount here. And I'm guessing we have to be inside to find Bingo. Here he is.
I cannot imagine a more different common room than the ponies.
This one is oppressive and unwelcoming for certain. It may be just as well for the revelry and merriment of Bree's renowned pony treatment to stall my journey there for good. Okay, so we're gonna finish this one here.
This is a still and silent
I hope we have
crowd.
time to
Except
finish
for
one
those
more.
Two.
This is a still and silent crowd, and it is very different than that of the prancing pony. Milo was a friendly fellow, and I hope he was not upset by our hasty departure. But it is important not to stay in comfort for too long, or the whole journey will be endangered. I said this was dark and dirty place, but look at those two in the corner. They seem to be colorful characters and do not fit in with the rest of the assemblage. Let us see what has gotten them so worked up, shall we? Okay. Let's talk to the lady
Theodore
first.
claims to be a master treasure seeker, loudly and often.
And will do so at great length to anyone who will listen. Sadly, that appears to be me for the moment. Anyone can claim to be a great seeker of treasure. In point of fact, anyone can do the seeking. It is the finding that separates those with actual accomplishments from the pretenders. Okay.
It's always a pleasure to speak with admirers.
Hello there, can I help you with something? Unless you must have heard my name and desire to hear more of my exploits. It is always a pleasure to speak with admirers. I was just telling Haley here of some of my greatest finds, as he was held in rapt attention, as no doubt you would be as well. A quick glance at Haley proves that this may not have been entirely the case. Yes, I am the great Theodore Gorge, master treasure seeker and wanderer of the wildlands. If there is a treasure to be found in the hidden place of this world, I have already been there and found it. My deeds are extensive and well documented, and my virtues similarly well known. I am so accomplished in this field that only one thing remained for me: to retire. Okay.
I have had a great idea.
Theodore
could train me to become a treasure seeker.
Okay. Theodore is a master treasure seeker. That sounds very exciting and could make for a promising entry in the account of my adventure. I have had a great idea. Will you ask if Tyr will train me how to be a treasure seeker? It has occurred to me that so far much of my manuscripts involved spending time in taverns, and becoming a treasure seeker will get us out into the wildlands. It will make for better reading, than that is for certain. Will you please ask him? Okay.
What's that? Your hobbit friend wants to become a treasure seeker?
I would love to teach him, but it is not something that can be easily taught. If he does not have the natural proclivity for such adventure, he will be resistant to any training I might give to him. Also, I am about to retire and intend to spend my time regaling Haley here with details of my interesting and eventful life, so I would appreciate being left alone to do so. Theodore thinks for a moment and then speaks apologetically. Okay. It's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be brusque. Here, take this riddle. It is apparently a clue to the treasure somewhere in the lowlands. A treasure I have never found. If the two of you can solve this riddle and find the treasure, perhaps I will be able to teach to both of you something after all. Good luck to you and goodbye. So I have to find the hidden treasure. Let's just quickly read this one. The torrent flows, blanket in the shadow of only morning, and sentinel stares from on high, only he still watches. The red squirrel once dared to climb, but time fails all. Okay. Let's try and see if I can find this treasure. Pretty sure I have to go out somewhere. Yeah, it's not marked. Let me just do a quick search and I'll come back to you when I find it. Okay, let's see. I think it is on here, as for what I can remember. So if you were wondering this yourself, I just climbed up with the top. And then jump on this tower here. And I think it's supposed to be this strong box. Yeah. So yeah. Climb up by the top, and somewhere in the middle is this tower that has broken down. And there you can find the strong box. Now the only question is how I will go back. I think I'm just gonna climb back that tree. Now see you back in the Forsaken Inn. Okay, going back inside. And deliver the treasure, I'm guessing.
You solved the riddle and found the treasure? What? I don't believe it.
You tell Theodore that, disappointingly, there was no actual treasure, and the strong box contained only a parchment with a cryptic message on it. Disappointed? I'm not disappointed at all. Do you see what this means? This means that someone else found the treasure first and replaced it with this message. Someone beat the master treasure seeker at his own game. The retirement is off. I have a treasure to find. Okay, let's talk to Bingo then.
I think you gave Theodore the best treasure of all. A reason to keep going.
You say that there was no treasure in the storing box, but I think you are not quite correct on that score. I think you gave Theodore the best treasure of all, a reason to keep going. Now he is excited about his profession once again, and does not need to spend his day reliving the adventure of his youth. He can have all new adventures. Perhaps his will be intersect with ours for a time too. There's still a treasure out there after all. Okay. I think I'm gonna cut off this
Theodore unravel this latest
part right
message
here. Okay, he stopped talking. I don't really have the time today to keep going, but we will of course continue in the next part, and I will most likely use her. So yeah, And let's cut off this episode right here, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you don't want to miss out on this series, then you can always subscribe to my channel or follow me on Twitter and Instagram. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I do hope I see you next time. Bye bye!